Just worried about. Okay.
Worried about what?
Oh, nothing, nothing.
That I'm going to lose all of our souls.
No, people might get bored if you take too much time killing all the enemies every time.
Fair enough.
But if that's a route you'd rather do, then if that makes you feel better, if that makes you feel more secure about it, then definitely do
That's
it.
the thing. It's like I don't think people are as much bored about me taking time to kill the enemies as much as being bored of me dying all the time. At least, boy, I tell you, I'm getting bored of dying all the time.
So lovely you can parry that thing down. Especially with the rapier, too. It's like you're just dismissively flicking your hand at it and it collapses.
Actually.
Get the souls first. No. If you can kind of get... Yeah. Oh,
Nope.
no.
If I had gone into the other room, I might have been safe.
Yeah.
Regardless, I'll go ahead and just hand it to you.
Okay.
Because very obviously I'm dying way too many times in this area to be entertaining.
Yeah, it's okay. Oh, sure, everybody's entertained by the spectacle. No, but yeah, what I was thinking was basically, and trying to avoid too many people drawing a beat on you, I was thinking about going to the side room first and using the ladder.
The problem that I have with that was weird that the guy over on the left wasn't. There he goes.
Yep. Where did our souls end up at? Oh, right there. Okay.
So yeah, when you said to go to the area with the Estus Flask shard, yeah, that's all the way over on the left. And that's quite a ways to go. Don't forget there's another dog in there too, so...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I have had better ideas.
Yep.
Yeah. Fair enough, fair enough.
Dogs are the new bone wheels. Yeah, at least when there's a pack of about 3 of them.
Yeah.
It just makes it really hard to dodge.
Right. Really hard to dog? Or they're dogging me?
They're hounding you. Ah!
Okay, let's see.
And of course now your, or I guess I should say our souls are over there, so...
Yeah, which is fine. That's where I want to be anyway. I think I can make this work if I did a bit more damage. Unfortunately, I don't think I can.
If only we had a claymore.
Yeah. I wonder, can I, if I two-hand it... I do get the R2, okay. I think I've got a strategy now.
Uh-oh.
Another good thing about using the claymore. Yes, whenever we can find one. We're talking, that's Vengarl, right, that sells the claymore? Oh, I think I turned too tight a radius there.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay, let's see which ones we can pick off from here. My theory, if I actually hit, is I can kill them in one shot, but I was wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, I can if I get a counter hit. Dude, you can. Are you actually going to fight them?
That's the thing, and that's what I mentioned is a real problem in that area. When you're fighting with a rapier, once you commit to a direction, the character will keep swinging in that way.
Right.
Until he gets a chance to completely turn around.
Okay. Yeah, there we go. So if I catch them while they're starting to lunge, then I can get the kill.
Right.
Okay. All right.
There are 2 dogs there.
Yep. I wish I had some item find boosting stuff on for this. Dogs have a chance of dropping some great stuff, but they're low rates.
Yeah, the fact that they can drop actual souls is just weird.
Yeah. I guess they're going to take the role of the rats from the first game. You know, because of the stuff they've done, they just have that. The
Well, no,
humanity.
they take the rolls from both of us.
Yeah. Anyway.
Oh, that actually worked.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if I had known that you just needed to do that instead of doing some weird like
Yeah.
kicking motion or whatever,
Yeah, that's what I was trying to tell you, but
then why didn't you tell me?
well, because you were in a situation where you were about to get him to explode the barrel, and then it would have mattered if I told you the right way to do it.
He runs quite a ways. Wow.
Yeah.
Guess
All
might
right.
as well use your bonfire.
I will. I just need to.
Oh,
Yep.
Oh, why can't they all be this easy?
Got a wild one here.
Got a wild
You still have the binoculars equipped?
not equipped now.
Okay. Look at that rosy red nose. I get the feeling he's been drinking a lot. Because he probably has a lot more issues going on than that.
Yeah, probably.
dear friend. How bright.
Namely, he's insane and he thinks that there's a number there that isn't. Anyway, what we need to do is, if you're a pathological torchlighter, this is no problem. But hey, you see an empty sconce? The guy's talking about fire, and there you go. I can see people having a real trouble trying to figure out what to do there.
Right. That's the thing. Like I was staring at, it's like, huh? Is that all there is? Like, I thought you would have had to actually give him one of your embers or something.
Right. Well, we were about to, but and yeah, the Dull Ember used to be in the Iron Keep, which is the last level of one of the 4 spokes that the average player would get to last because of how you unlock it. So yeah, you go a long way without being able to access this stuff, but at least Scholar rearranged that.
Wow.
You've got stones, I pray.
You've got stones. We've got stones. Okay, he's the one that handles infusions. I don't think we actually have any right now. We have. I know we got some faint stones dropped from the old knights. Those are the ones that let us undo an enchantment. We don't have any infusion stones right now, so we can't actually do anything with it yet.
Not yet, but I'm sure we can pretty soon.
Okay, and they didn't change it, so he's the one that sells the longbow. We will need 16 decks for it, and it has a little bit better scaling.
Okay.
So we will have to do that.
Right.
And then, do you feel like buying any of the stuff?
Um.
We've already got a winged spear. We've already got a crossbow. The kite shield is 12 strength. So if we're not ever going to get the 16 strength, the Drangleic shield, we might as well get this one.
At the least, we might as well grab it now.
Yeah.
Because yeah, having 100% block makes a lot of things a lot easier.
One step ahead of you, Fox. He said the shield. And unlimited supplies of the heavy arrows. That's good.
We might want to go ahead and purchase some.
Okay. Well, what I wanted to do first was get our decks up to a point where we can use a longbow, and that's I think 3 more. 2 more.
Yeah.
So, and I think we don't need too many more souls for that. Yeah, we will need about 10,000 souls. All right. I remember. I know there's a bunch of goodies here. We've got 2 large, and then there's a chest with 5 small titanite.
Well, that wouldn't be bad.
Yeah,
there
it
we
is.
are.
I think his craftsman hammer is in this one.
You'd think that'd be one he would be
This
using.
is the one he'd be
but-
using, right? Yep.
Yeah.
And it upgrades with Twinklies, and we get 1. I think that's our first one too.
Yeah, I don't think we've gotten any others. Heavy bolts would
Bolts.
be great if we were using a crossbow.
Right. And iron arrows.
That's good.
Not bad. Okay, so I guess I will open up the Ruin Sentinel stuff and get to the shortcut. Now that they're going to aggro. Oh, that one did. Yeah. Okay, good. I don't have the key yet. See, I think I will get to the boss. It should give us enough souls to come back and get the longbow. Oh, shouldn't have that much of a swing range to it.
It does have a pretty monstrous range on it.
Yeah.
Then should you switch your shield in?
Oh yeah. Yep. We should in fact do that. I do exactly that.
There we are.
It's a bit heavier. That's nothing I was worried about.
It looks like it hasn't hurt us too bad.
No. And lightning is one of the is a type that is probably the least commonly resisted. So that it's pretty good at pretty good choice for an all-around damage type.
Right. I think our they have more defense. Oh, I didn't know they did pyromancy.
They didn't originally in the main game. They didn't start to, what the heck? They didn't start casting it until later on the Lost Bastille.
Huh.
But they always had a chance of dropping it though, which probably made people think, you know, that's kind of weird.
Right.
All right, we go up here.
Wow, there is a ladder there.
Uh-huh. You know, there's a lot of stuff that just blends in with walls and everything, and you don't think twice about until a large type knight.
All right, enjoy Doctor Who, Mog, and thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, yeah, likewise. Thank you, and I'll see you later.
Ah, Lucatiel.
Yeah, Lucy's back.
Yes.
I thought that might be you. You haven't changed a bit, have you?
We've gotten even more bedraggled, if that's possible.
I discover a wretched place indeed, but not without traces of its former glory. What could have caused such degradation?
What could have, I wonder?
It's a fantastic question.
Ah, yes. I have not thanked you for humoring me the other day. This is for you. Of course.
All right.
I have no idea what it is.
Then let's get this ready.
Our land of mirror is surrounded by enemies.
There's a tricky jump from the top of this room, Fox was saying. What do you have in mind? Where would you jump to?
Join the Order and prove yourself in battle. My family had little fortune and no name, with two things. My sword.
Oh, to get around the
and
door,
loyalty
yeah.
to my lord.
I think there is another way of doing it, but yeah, you're right, that is one way to do it.
A sword from birth.
You can also kill Lucatiel to get the sword she's talking about, but yeah, why would you do that? That's terrible.
I have sworn
You totally did it, though.
I've done it once. I did a cosplay run one time, and at that point, that means you kill NPCs, so you can dress as them and use their stuff.
I came here to.
Died so many times, so.
Have you heard of
Trust me, I'm completely sympathetic there.
souls affected by the curse?
Yeah, normally you can, if you go from the other bonfire, if you kill the pursuer, you can easily break the stuff on the door. However, I think there's still a way to do it.
And praise upon others. And a hollow can never be human
Human again. Yeah, like in a zombie movie, there's no cure.
Wicked fate only with the help of the souls found here.
Makes you wonder if Lucy joined the whole edge of the Nexus and threw herself in like everybody else, or if not everybody goes that way.
That they are.
I'll try to catch it while she's still her head lifted.
If you approach from the side, you should be able to.
Yeah.
Kind of, yeah.
I wonder if I can.
Sorry.
Yep.
To burden you with talk of my fate. I suppose I've grown.
Oh,
weary
yeah, he said he
of
hadn't found the
years.
pursuer boss fight, didn't even know about breaking the wall to get to McDuff. Yeah, that would do it. Yeah, that must have been miserable because... actually, Mog said that taking off the mask bit is new in First Sin. It is not. She does that in the main game, too. I remember that because I usually skip through it by accident, but I remember in El Pierre I was following, saw that, and he made the comment of, no, you need the effigy more than I do. Think we can. Yeah. There we go. So I hope Fox, you feel you're kind of retroactively kicking yourself about right about now. Oh!
Oh! Ouch!
Smote. Well, if he feels bad about trying to jump off the top of the tower to get around the door that I just broke open, and then I feel bad about getting myself one shot by the freaking pyromancy. Yeah, exactly, Callie just said, whoa, yeah, it's...
Good grief. I've never encountered a you know, power those a closer, just sit down thing than that.
We have found the true weaver of the true like person who linked the first flame. Yeah, it's what you deserve
For what your friend did.
for what your buddy did. Are you not all equally culpable?
Have fun, Mog.
Doodles. Gah. Oh, jeez. Okay. I was gonna get out of there.
Yeah.
And,
I was honestly expecting like a homing fireball.
Right.
To,
yeah, I was kind of expecting one too. Yeah.
just wish you could backstab them. That would make the fight much easier.
Yeah. And part of the problem is how far the rapier carries you forward on those attacks.
Right.
You're just constantly strafing around, and then you lose the successive hits because you're no longer facing the same direction.
You can see the jump I was talking about if you look out the broken window on the second floor.
Okay. You know, I will give that a try, so I get an angle to snipe that dude. I think he's chasing me, isn't he? Yep.
Yep. Now get out of there.
Oh! You know, I think what he was talking about was getting up here, like a little on the outside, and then over, I think.
Yeah, right over there to that,
Yeah, over there. That's what he was talking about. Can't I get the plunge?
well, you can get the...
Drat.
Not quite.
Lucy despawned, right? Yeah, they moved her, okay. I just want to make sure that he wouldn't kill her.
Right.
I don't even know why I'm going this way, because I could have just gone back to their bonfire, but yeah.
You had to prove a point.
And run to the next railing over, yep. Yeah, so you could have like rolled out there, landed on that, and then gone across.
Right.
Oh, I cannot imagine how many tries that would have taken. The platforming is so dire in this game.
I'll admit that I'm like kind of tensing up in horror at the idea of trying to do that myself. So kudos to you if you managed to make it work.
And the most important thing is we've got... Yeah, there he is.
Don't forget, you can just take a arrow to him.
Yep.
Oh, you can't because you switch with binoculars.
All right. We can fix it.
There we go. Here we are.
All right. I don't think they can. Dogs can. Yeah, they can.
Of course they can.
Yeah, if you come from the other bonfire, geez, okay. Run, jump. If you come from the other bonfire, you can actually walk around the archway there, and knock that barrel over onto the and kill all of the dogs by setting off a big chain reaction in the room. That's by far the fun way to do it.
But we can't have fun. This is Dark Souls.
Yeah, we cannot have fun. And yeah, at this point, I could have climbed up there and gotten around, but
That is true. You only have to succeed once.
that's true. Well, in that case, how did you get to the bonfire, or did you not bother with it?
Well, I think the idea is, can't you open the door from the other side?
Well, you can, but what I meant was see, this is the pursuer I was thinking of.
Okay. It's definitely got a lot of health. That's true. Now that we have 100% physical resistance, we're a lot better off.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that does not look good.
Oh, now he's got hexes.
So the pursuer casts pursuers from Dark Souls 1. Unfortunately for you, Mr. Pursuer, you didn't know, I am already as hollowed as I can get.
Aha! You can't curse us more than we've already cursed ourselves. See, I thought that curse actually killed you, but I guess not. There we are.
Freaking loser. That's the easiest fight I've had with one of those guys.
Just rub it in, why don't you?
No, I think even the AI was dumber than it was when you were fighting him. He just constantly spammed those melee attacks like he just walk right around him.
Oh, is that the barrel you can kick over?
Yeah, and it'll set off all of them in the room.
But no reason to do so. Or I guess you can.
Just get him out of the way.
Fair enough, I guess.
I came back for the McDuff bonfire after beating the area. Yeah,
Fair enough.
yeah, especially when you got the Bastille key, you can just. Oh, that is good to know. Fox said when the pursuer starts charging his curse, you can just run behind him and he won't hit you. Interesting.
If curse killed you, this game would be difficult. That was actually kind of the reverse engineered thought I had. It's like, well, what's the worst thing that could happen? Well, if it killed you, this is Dark Souls after all. But I am relieved to know that isn't actually the case.
Okay, so we'll have to and with all the enemies dead, I think I'll just real quick hop back to the other bonfire. And yeah, like, I mentioned this when I was talking to Fox, like about how, like, you know, what was the point of getting around the other side to open up the door to the tower? Because there's no way to get to the bonfire. Well, there might be a really particular jump, but I can't figure out any way to actually get from this side over to that bonfire.
Huh.
So that's why I was like, okay, you did all that, and then for what? This makes it even worse, I guess. You know, that's Dark Souls. Anyway, that is where the boss is.
Oh, that's probably where my thought was, that curse killed you in Dark Souls 1, so...
Yeah. In this game, curse is the Dark Souls 1's curse is just called Petrify now.
Ah.
It is still a thing, and it will still kill you if your gauge fills.
Right.
Now, in this one, a curse gives you 2 stages of hollowing instantly.
I see.
So then we go back to the first the tower apart. I'll grab the shinies on the edge of the walkway. Then I can hand it back to you.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, you had to go back and find the pursuer to get to the other side. Yeah. So Fox, was that the pursuer you were thinking of over with the dogs, or are there really 2 in both parts of Bastille?
Well, certainly there couldn't be, 2, because there isn't a whole lot left of the Bastille, is there?
No, there's a second part.
Oh.
Well, that was, he thought there was a pursuer you fight when you like over the first area with the dogs. I'm thinking because he ended up going there backwards, he may have been thinking of this one.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah, platforming. There we go.
You had me really nervous there.
Yeah, they could have just gone back and gotten the souls and then homeward boned if we had to.
True.
But yeah. All right.
There is another one.
There isn't. Oh, that area. Okay, I know what you're thinking of. So the pursuer is over there. Jeez. Okay, so yeah, I'll go and give it to you. You can level up, but do what you like with our stuff.
Okay.
I would at least get the 2 points in dex. We can use the longbow and start putting Titanite into it.
Probably a good idea. So it's such a good idea. I'm surprised I didn't think of it. Wait. Okay.
Is that a shot here to see? However,
Oh, and use that too, yeah. So that gives us 8 now, I think, right?
I don't know.
Yeah. Either way, we're coming along nicely.
Right. All right. You said we need, was it 16?
16 decks, yeah. And then enough money to afford the Titanite we need. So one more level, I think, and then...
Okay. Another one of these.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, because the Titanite will cost, it's 800 per shard from Lenigrast. He's got one of the DLC crowns, I think.
Might as well go ahead and equip it while I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
Here it is.
All right.
Odd that it's considered strike.
So I remember. Oh, that's if you bash with the arrows. The arrows are the ones that do thrust. So I don't remember the pursuer comes from behind the broken wall, but I definitely remember desperately killing dogs. The pursuer trying to kill me.
Oh.
That would have been pretty miserable. Yeah.
I think I'll also have to equip this.
Oh yeah, we know the decks for it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, before we fight any boss that we're going to be using physical with, then I would go ahead and equip that. Do the
And
dance.
should we upgrade it all the way, or
I would if you're planning on keeping with it. There is another dex-based bow, but that's past the halfway point of the game.
okay, so yeah,
So, yeah.
do this. Then let's get some more arrows.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
So basically trying to decide whether to buy some iron ones or not.
Yeah, thinking all.
No, you're on bolts.
Oh, ah!
I would buy the iron ones to do a bit more damage. And
I'm thinking that if I'm going to pull enemies, but not really try to kill them.
Right, you're not actually killing them. Yeah. Makes sense.
Right, so yeah, I'll just go ahead and max out this one.
And now go and talk to him now and see if he'll give us his hammer. So we've given him a lot of souls.
How goes you? Take these.
There we go.
Yay!
That's one of the better strike weapons. It's a little more well-rounded. I think it's a bit more reach too than the mace, in exchange for a little bit worse scaling.
Okay. And those are arrows.
Could replace the fire arrows with the iron arrows.
That's what I was thinking.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
The only difference is that the longbow does take more stamina to draw, but that's not usually a big deal when you're pulling.
All right. I guess back to the Bastille.
Yep, and I would say Ruined Sentinels, and then we'll probably call it a night after, or call it a day after that.
And where is that?
Closest one would probably be McDuff's workshop.
Okay.
And if you can beat the Ruined Sentinels on your first couple tries, you're better souls than I, because it took me a long time. I think I mentioned that was my first big stumbling block with this game.
Well, I now have my my goal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm just thinking now too. With the higher dex, we may want to switch weapons, but the rapier scales well with dex, which will be good.
Actually, that does remind me.
I think they're going to be weak to strike because of because they're armored enemies.
Then I'll move the bow over here.
Okay.
Ladle.
Oh, hey, Bear. Bear, I saw you. I saw you follow, and thank you very much. I just saw that when I checked my email when I logged on here.
The answer to your question, he is the deeper voice. I, Ben, am the what was it, mid-range?
Mid-register. Yeah, he said. Yeah. I have. This is Wayne talking now, and then Ben.
And this is Ben talking now.
Yeah. Yeah, I run into Bear all the time at Ed Mogg's streams.
I see.
I forgot to mention. I think when DM was here, I don't know if he still is. That where we would know where we know Mog from. He put a link to her. Nice. Put a link to her YouTube channel. I've been trying to get her to resume her Dark Souls 1 LP. Man, those guys are such a pain. The fact that their fireball spells do so much damage. So we're doing about twice the damage we had been. That's a good sign. These guys are just resistant to thrust, I guess presumably because they're wrapped in mummy bandages. You're welcome. Yeah, I know you can't stay. I hope next time we do a Euro-friendly stream time, you can stick around a bit longer.
Yeah.
Thanks for dropping by.
Yeah, I would definitely enjoy that as well, so I hope you can.
All right. And then you just have to go up there and get around. And I think you could probably pull the two royal swordsmen that are guarding the walkway. I don't think originally there was anybody there, and now there's I think there's two there. There might be fewer indoors. You just want to close the door and try. Okay, yeah, we can deal with them.
Yeah.
Oh, you did lurk for a bit. Okay, cool.
Ah.
Well, I hope you had a good time. We are basically Ben's inspiration was Archbishop Turpin. Bear asked what the build we were going for was, and so we decided to be a swordsman with faith, and so we ended up with going with dex, a little bit of strength, and then faith, of course. Then you realize that's like all the stats,
right,
especially with attunement and everything. So that just was not working. So we'd throttled back the strength part of it. So now we're going dex, faith, and then the generic kind of melee stuff.
You're saying going in here?
No, other way.
Over here.
Yeah, that way. No, well, you can't go there from that side.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah, go back to the tower.
Okay.
And as soon as you get through there, we'll look off to the left. and you'll have to go up that broken the broken like part of the wall there and cross over. And
Ah,
those are the two guys I was saying to go ahead and try to pull. So
I see.
Yeah.
okay.
So yeah, we've got Dex, Faith, and then yeah, attunement and endurance, vigor, all that stuff. But yeah, the idea is to smite things and to stab them. Smite things with magic rather than stab them. Oh, yes, I did something pretty similar during the first New Game Plus playthrough. Yeah, yeah, and you're saying except back then, Faith was actually good. I think I mentioned this earlier that Faith got a tremendous nerf, and a couple months after Dark Souls 2 came out. It came out in March of last year, 2014. This is in 2015, of course.
Right.
And the big nerf was in September or November, I think, and it was bad. They cut the damage of lightning spears. They cut the cast on lightning spears. They kicked lightning spear's dog. I mean, it was just it
was horrible.
It was horrible. Yeah. Oh, we need a fragrant branch to get through there. I guess that's why they gave us one earlier, but that still sucks. How many do we have anyway? Do we just have the one, or do we have two?
I think we've just got the one.
The bottom of this page.
Oh,
we have
gotcha.
two. Okay, okay.
So I guess go ahead and use it.
Oh, we're gonna have to. Yeah, we have to go this way. Well, actually, we don't. We can't skip the ruined sentinels and go straight to the. I guess that's a fair question. Do you want to fight them and go that way, or do you not want to?
Well, I guess we might as well try.
Okay. And he mentioned he finished the New Game Plus by spamming lightning spears. I had much the same experience. The character I platinumed Dark Souls 2 with on the PS3 was a pure mage. With at the end of it, I wanted to the last trophy I needed was the spells you had to unlock either by ranking up in Covenants or by buying them from Welliger in Cycle 3. So it's like, okay, I just want to do the easiest way possible. And yeah, I went with the Crystal Soul Spears, Resonant Soul, and Lightning Spear pretty much in my inventory, just blasting everything all to hell. And yeah, then eventually racking up enough souls to skip to Drangleic Castle, and then that's where I stopped. And that was the last time I played Dark Souls 2 in a long time.
Oh boy.
But now we're back, so. I actually started playing it again on PS3 for Iggy's LP, and if I can remember this, I'll put a link to it when I upload this. But I did some co-op stuff with him on the DLC. At the time, I didn't have it.
Okay. Whew.
Yeah.
I was worried because I remember that being, a real challenge for.
Yeah, that killed me like 5 or 6 times in a row my first time through, and then eventually I think I used a spear to pick them off.
And then I promptly die from explosion.
Well, that's one. You still had a couple more.
Right.
It seems like they lowered the drop rate on these guys. They used to be like you'd come out with a full set, if not 2 or 3, Royal Guardsmen like sets.
Right.
By the time you were done with this area, and we haven't gotten much of anything. We've gotten the gloves. I think we got the gloves.
Yeah.
The pyromancers can't cross the million pyromancers. I don't think can cross that bridge, so you might be able to run past. You probably want to kill at least one of them. So you might be able to run past the rest and get over there.
I guess I would have to use a fire arrow to.
Yeah, that would work, right? You could also get like right up next to him and then back away because they'll probably swing at you. Yeah. We didn't take much damage that time though. I wonder if they resist fire.
Wrong one.
I wonder if they resist fire because they use it themselves.
It's certainly possible.
The what are they called? Like great machetes, I think. They're kind of just wielding. They're one of those the Reaper classes of weapons, and I was always so let down by those because they have the critical hit mechanic from Demon Souls. You do very little damage if you only hit with anywhere except the like a certain spot on the weapon's length. It does much less damage. Yeah. I was hoping that would have worked.
There we go. Just tap triangle. I don't need to mash it.
Yep.
Or hold it, rather.
Yep. Yeah, tap once for right hand, hold for left.
Okay, now to get past all of these guys.
With just the two of them, I think you don't lose anything. You just lose one arrow in pulling them. So.
Well, I'm more worried about dying again and losing all the souls.
Oh, yeah. I can't help thinking if there was a way to get more fire arrows, it would have been great. But as far as I know, the only NPC that sells them is near the end of Seldora. That Pathfinder. Oh, did he stumble from hitting him in the knee? That was cool. Yeah. He used to be a chosen undead like us. They took an arrow to the knee. I couldn't resist.
There we go.
And a fireball to the back in 3, 2. Okay.
Thankfully, I don't.
Yeah, luckily, he was on patrol. You know.
Yeah. Don't think he aggroed.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go ahead and heal up because I want to take absolutely no chances with these guys.
Right. I do think we might get just enough bonus damage from the two-handing to make it like go from 2 hits to 3. So that'd be worth trying.
Let's see, wasn't there one? Yeah, there's one over there.
Yeah. If you just poke your nose in, you should get like the 3 down there to follow you, and then you can come back for the other 2.
Well, I could just poke my nose down. Or I could try to get some extra damage.
True, true. Oh, okay. So Twitch is having problems anyway.
Okay, one down.
He says, enjoy the Lost Bastille. We will try.
Yeah.
And catch you next time, dude.
Yep, see you next time.
Oh, that's always handy.
Yeah.
Oh, there they go. I think I know saying there they gum. A combination of come and go. Battle said, oh, what did we miss something?
Ah, no!
Yeah, they definitely took it to 2 hits instead of 3. That's pretty handy.
Excellent.
I found the Uchi Katana in Demon Souls.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think you missed it. It was isn't it right next to the Vanguard Demon in 4-1? Somehow I missed the silver coronet, and you had to I had to summon you and give it to me. So.
All right, that should take care of it.
Well, if I remember right, and if you all didn't catch the Demon Souls Spellblade thing I posted,
And open this.
you can, or you can go the other way. I would actually not do that because that way you can keep them separated. That they won't join the attack later.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah. So instead, you just go down and all the way down, and then there'll be a ladder.
Is there nothing over here?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
And so yeah, we were co-oping, and Cattle was the host. I was the Phantom, and I think when we were playing, we skipped the Vanguard Demon, so we didn't explore the area, and that's where the Uchi Katana is. Fox asks if we might as well kill him though. Fox asks if there's 2. There might be. But, well, I know there are 2 copies of the specialty katana, you know, the Makoto and the Hiltless. I think you can get 2 of them by doing all the World Tendency events in one playthrough. I don't know about 2 Uchis though.
Okay.
But yeah, what the purpose of that is there's a but if you look to your left, like go all the way back to the end of that room and then left, there is a door you can open up, and the idea, no, all the way. There's a bloodstain there. Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah. Then immediately back away. The idea is that if you approach it from McDuff's bonfire, take a running. I don't know if you need to jump or take a running start or whatever, but apparently if you run across, you end up going forward enough, you will land here and get in there. And I've heard people call that like a Batman entrance or something. I have died every time I've tried it. So I don't.
So was there any reason to do
Just showing it off.
that? Okay.
You know.
Fair enough.
Anyway, the ladders is where we want to go. Yeah. If you were doing a thorough playthrough, then you might have had 2 from a second cycle, New Game Plus.
Okay.
Now, you don't have to fight those guys. You can actually kind of, at least you could walk past them. Yeah. As long as you don't actually start running. Oh.
Which, of course, I did close.
Oh, we're in a fat roll. So let's check our inventory after we deal with these jokers.
Okay.
the life gem. I was hoping for the royal
Oh,
greatsword.
that is a fat roll.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet it's that. I
The-
have both the trident and the longbow.
Yeah, the trident weighs 4, the longbow weighs... Well, the
So
longbow
I'll
just
get rid
weighs
of the
1,
mace.
right? Yeah. Actually, the rapier is almost broken. We might want the mace for the rune sentinels.
Where's the durability? Is that 23?
It's 23 out of 45, right? It's about halfway down.
I think that's fine enough.
Okay. And we are 0.1 over on the fat roll territory, so you might want to... we could take off the silver ring. I think those are heavier than the other rings. And let's use the ring of blades instead. Get some extra melee damage. We've had that since the Pursuer and just haven't used it yet.
There it is.
That's also a bit lighter too. That'll take us below 70. Then also, after we use the Channeler Trident to buff up, we then need to de-equip it, because we won't get a chance to do it again in the fight.
Okay. And it's a strong attack, right?
Yeah.
Do I have to have both hands on?
I think it's a two-hand, yeah.
Okay. Then are any of these souls anything?
Yeah, the last one has an item, and then... the second to last, sorry. Over one more. There you go.
There we go.
Oh, no. Okay, it's a different one. I know one of them has an OP.
There it is.
And there's an NPC summon sign there, too. She's a mage. I don't think she's worth it, though.
Oh yeah, that was somebody who was trying to...
So you obviously use the Heal Miracle first. And you probably de-equip the longbow, too, for this part.
Fair enough.
Anyway, the Channeler Trident. Yeah, we actually got that with one smooth and silky stone. Yeah, Ben was pretty lucky with that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess two-hand buff and then de-equip and then go through the gate. Oh, you might also just if you're doing well and you just need a bit more damage, you might put an aromatic ooze or something in your inventory. Yeah, dark resin, any of those will work. I think they're resistant to everything, but I think they're weak to. I think they're vulnerable to magic and dark especially. And we don't have we don't have a charcoal resin anyway, so.
What does dark brown resin do?
Applies dark.
Dark.
Yep. As you might guess from the name.
Oh, sure, I'll try the aromatic ooze.
Okay.
Then, so do the Channeler Trident and then walk in?
Then de-equip it.
And then walk in?
Yeah.
Okay.